why we like the trip. I would say three things. What I look for in a trip, I want it to be reverent. I don't want anybody to disrespect where we are. I want it to be informative. I want them to know what they're talking about and not aggravate me. And I want it to be fun. Because I don't want to just be always reverent and informative. I want to have a really good time. And these trips get the balance just perfect. So we're doing what we have to do, and then we just have a really good time. So that's why I like these pilgrimages. And this is the third one.
You took my thunder. So I agree with everything my wife said. And this is our third. And actually, we're coming in 3 months to come back to do Oberammergau and come back to Rome. So we're very excited because we're going to be able to redo a lot of the things that we've seen and learn probably again more. And we've enjoyed all the hotels. The food has been great. The company is always wonderful. I haven't met a single person in 3 pilgrimages that I didn't like. I liked them all. So it was a great time. I encourage it to anybody to do it.
Very much. Very educational. The details are so good. Very informative, very deep in our faith. And I think all of us agree that there's no other way to go but with Sea Bray.
Yes.
And there's no other way. And we've all grown in our faith. So
Yes.
and
Thank you,
that's thanks to
Steve.
Steve. Yes.
Thank you, Steve and Janet.
Yes, Steve.
I really liked the trip because it went beyond my expectations. And when you're a Catholic, you have to cultivate your faith. And this was the perfect opportunity to do that because you got to see the historical context of it. You got to be in the places where the Christians were. You got to see the lives of the martyrs and how they lived out their faith, which helps enrich you in your own faith. So it really is like a big booster shot for your Catholic faith to come back and enjoy.
Father, what do you think?
Yeah, it was great. I love being able to celebrate Mass at some of the tombs of the martyrs. I mean, you know, you can't beat that. I got to celebrate Mass at St. Ambrose's tomb, St. Peter's tomb, Padre Pio's altar, so all those were really highlights for me. I love being a priest. It's wonderful.
In the evening, we had a nice little walk through the beautiful streets of Rome to our very quaint restaurant for good food and entertainment. And here is our tour manager on the Italy side, Danila. We're in this little room, welcoming room here at the restaurant.
Just in 5 minutes. From 1460 has been rebuilt in top of an old Roman villa from 2nd century before Christ. So you can see these columns, 1, 2, and 3 on the entry, and 2 more in the bar, where we have the bar service. And because these 2, they were put in here, so when Raffaello was a guest in this house, and this room, you will never believe it. It was the first room to make his first design composition in this room. Wow. So it's not the question of to eat good. In Italy you can eat good, in our house special. In a special place like this, which it is a house, it's a family which has been doing since 55 years, every single night. And now, the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I say it clear.
So it's really close.
Risotto is really unbelievably good.
Kids are close by to lunch.
Steve and Janet Ray, they say. Well, after a delightful evening, we're all on our way home. Back to the hotel for early morning to the airport tomorrow. Well, we are here again crossing the Tiber River after a fine dinner and singing time, and we're heading back to our hotel. Everybody's going home tomorrow, but what a great way to close out the day, seeing St. Peter's and the Tiber River. And of course, we're all crossing the Tiber and we'll all be Catholics by the time we get to the other side.
With lots of graces, visiting all these holy places and visiting all these saints, and that you are now filled with grace in a special way, and the Lord is going to ask something of you. And I just pray that you will say yes like Mary did and follow her example and do whatever he tells you.
Fabulous. A great pilgrimage. We started in Milan with Augustine and Ambrose, and we ended here in Rome with Paul and Peter, and a great myriad of other saints along the way. Just a fabulous opportunity to explore and to be enriched and strengthened by the example of so many of the great saints of the early church and even the modern church, right up to Blessed Carlo, the young boy who is now the patron saint of the internet. So we've spanned all of the generations and all of the centuries, and fabulous opportunity, great fellowship, good crowd of people, fun times, lots of beautiful prayer time, and I might say some good homilies as well along the way.
We're just finishing our pilgrimage with Steve and Janet. We've had a fantastic time. This is not a tour, this is a pilgrimage. We've seen the saints and shrines of Italy. We've worked our way from Milan all the way down to Rome, and we've deepened our faith in the process. There's no way to describe how great this whole pilgrimage has been.
Fabulous.
Loved the trip. Steve and Janet took care of us. We've learned so much about the faith, about people in general, and about the future. Love it. Recommend it to everybody. God bless you. Steve and Janet.
And I want to say that this is our second trip, and it's been incredible. We thought the first one couldn't be beat. This one is incredible. Everybody come, go on these trips. They're the best, they're the safest, and you'll learn so much.
Oh my gosh, in a few words? Are you kidding me?
Awesome, fun, spiritual.
Oh, you're good.
Daily mass, daily wine tasting.
Really fun people.
Great
really fun,
people.
including Steve Ray and Janet.
And the priests, and just all the lanyard that comes with traveling with this company. Had a ball. I will do it again.
Opportunities for
and we met friends.
reconciliation.
Yeah.
New friends. Woo! Arriva Dirty, we're coming back. We are coming back.
Ciao Bella.
Lots of stuff to buy and not bad prices, seriously.
But the shrines were just so.
Did you say
so
great food?
Awesome, so special.
Did you say great food?
Oh, great food. Oh, yeah.
Great. You said that already.
For me, besides doing this for my brother, I just felt proud to be a Catholic and really in awe of our ancestors who had to really fight for their faith. So it was a overwhelming trip. So thank you. Cindy?
Oh, I would just say this is our first trip with Steve and Janet, and their knowledge and their care for detail and the people on the trip has just been fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better experience.
Go ahead.
Well, we loved it. We've been looking forward to this for 3 years, and it has far exceeded our expectations.
It was well worth the wait. We really enjoyed this.
Yeah, the graces that we have, and it was so good to be with fellow Catholics, and it just boosted our faith, and everything was so well done, from the hotels, the meals, our guide. It was wonderful. I recommend it to anybody. Anybody should go. We're going to book our next one for 2023.
And it really reinforced the beauty of the Catholic faith.
Yes, it was an exciting trip. Every day was something new and even better at all of the shrines. And we had such a great time. It just kept getting better and better. And we hope to do something like this again with you and Janet. Thank you so much.
So inspirational to me. I'm getting teary-eyed. I love the history, the tour guides, and Ray, and Steve and Janet Ray were phenomenal, and I highly recommend it, and I will to my friends.
Say goodbye to you.
Thank you, Luca. You were great as always.
Thank you so much for everything. It was such a treat to have you back.
And
looking forward to having you back more and more.
We'll be back in June for sure. And there they go to the airport after a wonderful and very successful trip. Look at that, pulling out right under the domes of St. Peter's.